Hey guys, Brandon Whiskey River, Glen from Howling Wind sent us this Collins Legitimus double bit that is jacked up. It's got a bad crack in the top, or across this face. It's got a pretty decent crack on the stamp side. But the craziest thing is that someone went ahead and put weld on these bits, and he ground it off trying to make, see if he could use it. And then when he reheat treated it, that's when the eye section cracked. So he sent it to us. We're gonna try to weld it. We're gonna grind this out, grind the crack out, and we're gonna put some weld into it and see what happens. So here we go. We're gonna preheat this. I don't have oxyacetylene. They're not full right now, so we're just gonna use some MAP gas, get it a little hot, and then weld it. I weld horseshoes together, and we're just gonna keep our settings at the same as that. I've got a Miller 252 welder right here, MIG, and we're just gonna crank some weld into this. We're gonna start on the side that is less cracked. Side that has not cracked all the way through. Weld that, and then flip over to the side that's fully cracked. If we welded this side that was fully cracked, it may put this other side under tension and then continue that crack and make it, spread further. So first we're gonna weld the one that's not all the way cracked, just to hold that structural integrity that's remaining there. And then right here. So there's no science behind this really, because this is kind of a silly project and not something that's common. Most axe people would just throw this axe head away. So there we go. All right. We got penetration all the way through the back, which is nice. So I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna go and work on the other side. It's getting warm, it's a little warm. It's getting warm, it's a little warm. So we're gonna preheat this back side up. Again, same sitch. All right, so I've got a piece of copper tubing here. This is good for putting as a spacer behind here so that any weld that comes through that crack doesn't deform the inside of the eye. It's gonna save us from having to stick a file in there. Steel obviously doesn't attach to copper, so we'll just stick this in here as we weld it, and it will save us a little time in the end. We're gonna space it up with some horseshoes, because I got a bunch of horseshoes sitting here. All right. So a little bit more heat, and then we're gonna go. thing cool off. We're not gonna like dunk it in water or anything. It's getting warm. It's a little warm. We're gonna let it cool off, and then we're gonna see what it looks like. This is for Larkin, who said we're gonna ruin the etch on this head that's junk and probably will never see any day of work again. Maybe, we'll see. But Collins, we're putting the name back on it, buddy. We're putting the name back on it. I think we need to add a little bit more to the eye. It's a repaired Collins Legitimus. Ready for a handle. Ready for a handle. No more cracks. Are we gonna send it back to Glen? Are we gonna hang it ourselves? I'm not sure. We'll have to talk to Glen. This will be part 3 or 4 of the Frankenstein Collins Legitimus. So thanks for tuning into this project. It's a fun one. Is this axe, are we saving this axe because it's super valuable? No. Are we saving this axe because it's gonna be a great user for somebody? No. Are we gonna save it? Are we saving it because we're gonna sell it? Nope. We are saving this purely for the project, which is the reason why Glenn started grinding on it in the first place. Someone else put a bunch of weld into these bits, and he was like, let's see how it turns out if we try to clean it up. So here we are, Collins Legitimus. I'm Brandon I'm Brandon with Whiskey River Trading, and be good, guys.